Welcome back. This is Bernardi. It's that time of the show where I open up the mail that you have sent my way, and I'm delighted to say that I'm being joined tonight to answer your questions by none other than Pauline Hanson, leader of Pauline Hanson's One Nation. It's great to have you back on the show, Pauline, and looking so bright and cheerful.
Thanks,
which
Cory.
is a wonderful spring ensemble, I see.
Yeah, thank you, Cory. Lovely to be
Pauline, I've really struggled with people this week to get football fans on, but the first question that's coming up is about the AFL, and it's from Tennille. She says, after not recognising the minute's silence for the Queen, is the AFLW more woke than men's AFL? You don't have to know much about footy to follow that story. What's your take on it, Pauline?
Cory, I'm so over people being woke. You know, I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. The AFLW, as far as I'm concerned, or anyone else, they're disrespectful, immature, and they've pulled this stunt. What I'd say to them, you have the privilege of playing a game that you're very good at. Stick with playing the game. Put politics to one side. If you're interested in politics and pulling your stunts about not showing respect to the Queen on her death, then go and stand as a candidate, get into politics. Because it puts a lot of people aside who may be their supporters with this attitude that they have. These are young kids. What would they know about the hatred, anything to do with the monarchy? If you ask them a question, they probably wouldn't be able to answer you. So I think it's ridiculous. Who's filled their heads with all this hatred towards the monarchy? And what I'd say to them is, get on and play the game.
Yeah, hear. And you know what, Pauline? If you can't respect others' grief or can't respect others' views, you really don't respect yourself. And that's what's happening now. They want to cancel everyone else who disagrees with them because they feel aggrieved. Yeah, you go.
Can I just say this? That they were actually going to do a minute silence for the Queen. Then at the last minute they changed their minds. But they showed respect to Aboriginal people that have died. So they showed that respect to them. Why not the Queen? Why can't they be inclusive? Why this hatred? That's what I'm saying all the time. I'm so sick and tired of it. What is wrong with the young ones in this country? They've been given opportunity and privileges, and a lot of them on the team are claiming to be from Aboriginal background. What is their bloody problem?
Yeah, good question. Hey, we've got another question here because we're really pushed for time, unfortunately. Jessica asks, why is the Albanese government so insistent on raising migration numbers? That's a really good question, Pauline. What's your answer? That's 2 points here. Businesses are screaming to the government to bring in more migrants because they can't get the Australians who are so lazy to get up off their backsides and go and work. We've got long-term unemployed, fourth generation, some families. That's one reason. Another one was at a convention in 1997, Barry Jones, then the president of the Labor Party, admitted that they actually were bringing people in purely for the vote, to lock up the Greek vote or the Chinese vote. That's what governments have done, is bring people in, more people in the country, purely to lock up the vote. So take your pick which one. But it's so wrong. And 90% of Australians don't want more immigration into the country. They've had a gutful of it, and yet the governments are reluctant to listen to the people of this nation. It's very true, but we listen to you, Pauline Hanson, because you always talk a lot of common sense. Thanks for joining me on Bernardi tonight. I really appreciate it.